Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, I long ago promised that I would name our Therizinosaurus. Today, actually, I promised that I would do it by, I think today. So here is our Therizinosaurus. They're green, they're adorable. And they are named Dorothy, if I can type. Hello, Dorothy. So we now have Agnes and Dorothy for our two named dinosaurs. I don't actually know who's next to get named. Some point I have to name the trilobite. Or you guys can name the trilobite. You guys are also allowed to suggest names. I will listen. How's our Aquila Lamna doing? I know that they won't starve to death. They'll just get really angry, and they'll take some damage. But it should be fine. I think. Maybe. Maybe we name this Attachosaurus next? I don't know. I really don't know what we're gonna name next. Today we are working on the house that I also promised a long time ago. I have it all planned out and everything, and the first thing that we're actually gonna do is I wanna bring this down a bit and build on top of this. I want to terraform up here later anyway. Oh, you have silk touch. I forgot. Okay, well, we're getting actual grass blocks now, which isn't bad. I need them for enclosures anyway. I don't know how many layers down I want this to be, but I want to guarantee I have enough space for my house. Lodge? The design's based off of a ranger outpost, so something like that. I don't know if I have... Well, no. I know I probably don't have all the blocks I need to finish building it fully, especially the interior. But I at least want to get started. Oh, you know what? We aren't going to have enough for the roof either, now that I think about it. Oh, why is mining dirt so loud? That is so annoying. Yeah, I need, not volcanic bricks, but volcanic tiles, so at some point we're probably gonna have to go mining for that. I have to go mining at some point anyway for different stones and such. I made a really bad tutorial for myself on how I'm gonna build this. I just took some photos of each layer of the design so that I can, you know, build it successfully without messing up my carefully made design for it. How low do I want to go? I feel like benchmark this layer, probably. So that's 2 more layers down, I think. I cannot wait until I am done mining dirt. Dirt is the worst thing in Minecraft. I also feel like I feel bad from last time because I'm not proud of any of my builds from the last world, and I know I can do so much better. So this time I want to slow down my pacing a bit, not be obsessed with trying to get every single build done in an episode. I want some of these projects to take more than a day and, like, actually turn out good. And this house is gonna be the start of that. Because not only do I want the house to look good, but I want the area around it to look good. We can do, like, tire treads and build a vehicle or something, like a van. Not a van. Probably more like a Jeep. Would probably be the design that I would go for. Like, I want it to look good this time. I do. I feel like last time I let you guys down, and I'm not gonna do it this time. This time, everything's gonna look really good, really nice. We gotta take the time to terraform and make a park that we can actually be a little bit proud of, maybe. That does mean that this episode and maybe episodes in the future are going to be less focused on the dinosaurs. I need this sapling for the blocks later. Have you laid an egg, or is that an item that I just didn't pick up? I'm hoping it's an egg. What? Ah, yes, egg. And where is our cow? Here he is. She is. It is. We have a sheep up here now. I don't know how it got up here, honestly. Not gonna send it away, though. It can stay up here. It can be our friend. There we go. Sleep. I want, like, a bunch of different types of wood for some things on the interior. Like, I use the, oh, what is it? Figillaria wood, I find looks sort of like a couch. I don't know why I think that, but I've found that I've been able to make it look like a relatively convincing couch. So that's what I'm using it for in this design, as furniture and stuff. But I might also change the design of the interior, just because I don't know if the interior really portrays the idea of a ranger outpost. I don't know. So it might get changed. But I'll build it first, and I'll probably not build the interior today. I'll build as much as I can. I don't even know if I'll get the first floor done, or the second floor, or the roof. I don't know how far we'll get. I know that if we do get to the roof today, I do have to go mining for lots of volcanic rock, which is unfortunate because we have not found a volcano biome yet. I don't know what direction it would be in. It's counted as a warm biome, so it's... If we had the location of a desert... I guess, realistically, my best bet would be going that way. Or jungle counts as warm. Somewhere in that area, I feel like, is a potential place for it. Because Minecraft does actually care about the temperature of the biomes around temperatures that spawn. It can go a little bit down or a little bit up. But you're not gonna find a desert right next to a snow biome. One of the, like the ice spikes biome, for example. That used to be a thing. And it's really weird to see a super cold biome spawning right next to, like, a mesa. Can still happen, I think, technically. But the game doesn't really allow it. It sort of tries to have it be more gradual changes. I'm gonna have to cover up that hole. Could be a potential accidental mob farm. Ooh! That's the first time that that's happened. What did we get? Nothing! No failed sapling or... That's interesting. Because there are 2 mutant plants in this. Mutant tree and mutant plant. I was sort of hoping for mutant tree, personally. What do I need for this? I need 4 glass. I need a bucket of water and tar. Because I've been using the tar to offset my slime ball necessities. Yeah. There we go. And I believe it's a bucket of water. Luckily for me, I've been putting water in every single enclosure in this park. Hello. Goodbye. No! Wait! No, don't do that. Ah, dang it. Alright. Home. Cultivate. Throw those in there. Okay. I need a new egg and a new bucket of milk. Because I would like to incubate this sapling. I don't think we have any eggs up here yet. No. Oh, maybe. Over here. Should have left a waypoint. Hello, Mr. Chicken. You guys need names. I hate just calling you, like, disambiguous entity number 5. If you're going to fail incubating, at least give me a sapling, please. And we still haven't seen a Phalosaurus in the new world. Which sucks, because they added a whole bunch of new Phalosaurus. That one's particularly disturbing. They added a bunch of new disturbing Phalosaurus, and I think it's depending on what you were incubating. Which is so cool, and I wish we could see it. But also, like, I don't want to have to deal with making new cultivets every single time. And I talked about how once we have, like, a base going and an underground lab, I think it would be fun to have an enclosure for a Phalosaurus that's, like, an abandoned room in the lab with some flashing lights and all that stuff. Make it look like it was an experiment gone wrong and they just quarantined the area. You guys are getting in the way, I hope you know that. You two are... I know it's really interesting to see what I'm doing, but you guys are getting in the way. This is also way bigger of an area than I realistically need for this house. That's fine, though. I'm okay with that. Just gives me more area to work with terraforming. You just have... I was sort of hoping that had mending. I don't want to lose the shovel. I can repair it in an anvil. That might be what we do. One down here. That's what I thought. Okay. Don't know why I had to check. I feel like that's obvious everywhere. I don't know what story reasons I could realistically come up with for having there being a lab under the ranger outpost. I'm now thinking about that. I can't really think of a story reason for it. I'll have to figure that out. You know what we could make? And, like, we could build a vehicle, put a little cage on the back with a dinosaur in it. I don't know what we would put in there. It would have to be pretty small. Deinonychus, maybe? Deinonychus is relative. It's one of the bigger small dinosaurs, but it is still relatively small compared to most of the things in this mod. Yeah, I think this was low enough. I think I was right on the money when I gave that estimate. Now I have to mine all this. I'll probably mine down another one so that I can fill it in with dirt. Maybe not today, though. I think today we'll focus on the outpost. Oh, I could design a garage. I feel like a garage could go really well. Because we have two areas that are slightly bigger than the other. So here we could have the outpost. Over there we have the garage. And the rest of it is like terraforming, nature stuff, maybe a information board. We have the painting mod, so I can actually design something for that. Could be fun. I have visions for how this could look. And I'm really excited, and I regret not having started this sooner. Because I am so excited now. But first I have to prepare the area. I'm gonna prepare it all so that I can decide where I want to build it, but I think I got a pretty good idea of what I'm looking for right now. I am glad I picked to live up on this mountain. It's annoying to have to go down to the main area every time, but I feel like this is gonna make my building a lot more fun. And at some point it means I could build, like, pathways down, not only for walking, but for vehicles and stuff. Oh, all the ideas they're flowing through my brain, and I have so many fun ideas for this build long term. I think we're gonna have fun this series. In this world, I think. We were having fun before. But, like, now it's gonna look nice. Could do some custom trees. That would look really nice, I think. Because I don't know if prehistoric trees would really fit up here too much. Or the vanilla trees. They're just a bit boring, but I think some custom trees could be a lot of fun. What are we at here? Yeah, 18 minutes of just me mining. And rambling on about how excited I am to start the build. Which we will start. I promise we will actually start this build today. I know I said we would start the museum in the last world, and we never did. But I did build the platform for it. Some of the platform for it. So, yeah, I think we could have some fun with this world. I think at this point, if they update versions again, I doubt that they would change as many tags as they did last time, so it wouldn't be like we're losing everything, we're just losing a couple of blocks here and there. Or they wouldn't change any tags and it would all be fine. There we go, we've got this all flattened out now. Well, now we do. Let's grab some grass and just cover this up. Well, that went poorly immediately. We're just gonna leave whatever monsters are down there be, and I'll open that can of worms when I build the lab. Throw all of this in here. How's this doing? There we go, that succeeded. You go down here. Okay. I think on this side, we put the cabin. This side would be like a garage or something. Okay. Okay. I am going to pull up. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. One of my images for how I want this to look. And I'm just gonna get started here. I have references. And they're just images on my phone. And they're really bad images. But they will do. That should be way more than enough, actually. How much should be enough? I wrote things down. I planned for this. I did. Where is 2 stacks and 11 planks. Apparently. I'm gonna need some Temskia wood as well, but I'm gonna leave that for a second here. I feel like here should be the front door. So you'll be 3. Yeah. Yes. I'm not gonna wait on the Temskia, actually. 4 planks. Those go here. And then some stairs. Yeah, and then around the outside I want to have some stone and stuff. I think. So many different stones that I don't know how many of them I have. I have some of them, definitely. We will see if I have all the ones that I need later. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then you go 3, 4. That's gonna carry along this way, and then 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Hold on. I might need to bring it further this way. Or maybe we'll be fine. I am gonna find out. Does that look right? I think so. I think that looks right. Okay, then this side. 7 blocks, I think. See, that worries me a little bit, is that is incredibly close to this edge here. Oh, wait, hold on. This goes there, and then... Okay. Actually, I'm okay with that. I can work with that. Let's see if I was right about how much planks I need. I am over. I think I know why, though. There. No? Okay, never mind. Do I have a measurement wrong? I don't think I do. Maybe I do? Maybe I don't. I don't know. Huh. Okay. I mean, okay. 3, then 4, that looks right. I am gonna throw... Oh, wait, hold on. One, 2, 3, that should be 4, I think. Oh, I've already messed up my own build. How have I done this? No, that's... Okay, hold on a second. Something is not correct. Okay, if that's... Okay, so that's right. This needs to go out one more. Is that the correct amount? Oh, hold on, this is going out 1, 2, 3, 4. You go in, you go in. I'm gonna stop trying to mess with it. I am just gonna trust my own design. Oh, no, do not do that. Okay. Cobblestone. I actually might just fill all of the outside up with cobblestone first. We'll see. Because I want to have different blocks peppered in here to make it look a little bit more weathered. How much do I want to stay faithful to my design? I feel like I'm worrying too much, honestly, about getting these random blocks to be the same. Like, these blocks have no reason to be the exact same. I did them randomly in the building world. They can be random here. As I say that, though, I haven't stopped trying to place them the same way. Where's my tough? Here it is. That needs to be cracked stone bricks if I'm following my design. Cracked. Normal. Cracked. Andesite. Do I even have enough andesite? I think not. Oh, wait. Maybe I do have enough andesite. I don't use much andesite in this design. cracked, and then tough. Okay, how do I make cracked stone bricks? I smelt normal stone bricks. I'm gonna smelt half of these. Well, I wait for that. I can start on the next layer. Oh, this has got to be the least efficient way to build on Earth. Okay. No, not there. Here. Here. Nope, not like that. There we go. No. There. Okay. Those are all gonna get stripped. Then I'm gonna need a bunch of planks. I'll also need stairs in a second, but I'm gonna worry about not the stairs for now. I must look crazy the way that I am doing this, but I've never tried to do a particularly nice build that I planned out on camera before. So I'm trying my best, and hopefully the build is worth my weird way of doing things. Get an excess amount of stairs, because I would rather have too many than too little. Okay. I'm holding the 10 scale logs, but I'm gonna need dark oak planks. And I'm gonna turn one of these into dark oak stairs. That should be way more than enough, realistically. But again, I'd rather too many than too little. Oh, do I not need any planks in this design? Maybe not. That's gonna end up being a spiral staircase. I'm not gonna worry about any of the furniture that I designed. Alright, correct. There we go. Let me look at that previous layer again. I feel like I'm doing a bad job at building this. I'm sorry. I want it to be good, though. I really do. Okay, you are also a wall. Oh. There we go. Stack cobblestone into cobblestone walls. I'm gonna throw everything in here real quick. Because those last gaps that I did not fill are gonna be walls. Because you need depth in your builds. And then the next layer, I had fun with designing clearly. The next layer of rocks, that is. I am gonna need so much more andesite. We're going mining, everybody. Do I have a waypoint somewhere that might have... Cave near village might be promising. Andesite, please. Why did I think this would be promising? I was so wrong. That's fine. Deep cave. Oh yeah, there's andesite here. I mean, I don't really want to mess with where my waypoint is, though, so I'm going to walk around a little bit. Yeah, over here. Cobblestone. I'll use... Because I have so much cobblestone. I have an excess of cobblestone, not enough andesite. I'm gonna want some slabs for this layer as well. I spent a lot of time thinking about depth in this build, apparently. And ways to create visual steps that make it look a little bit more natural. I do not know why I did that. Probably because I thought it looked good while I was building in creative, and forgot that I was gonna have to translate that build with my own eyes later. 35. I feel like 35 is not enough. Oh well. We'll deal with those consequences later. I am gonna do all the ones here that have to be full blocks first. I have walls again that I'm gonna need to deal with in a bit. Those are gonna be... Some of those are... Yeah, different walls. Did I do any... No, I didn't do anything at this corner. This corner I did, though. I think it's only the outer corners that I built up a layer around. Up. There we go. Wait, hold on. Oh. What corner am I at? I'm at this corner here. You do not go here. Where did I think I was? Why? Hold on. I've been going this way, so that's correct. That's correct. Correct. You're not correct. Tough. Stone bricks, that's gonna be a wall. Then we have cobble. Andesite. Cracked stone bricks. Cobble, cobble. Andesite. Cobble. That section. And then... I feel like this is... I'm doing this a weird way. I know I'm doing this a weird way, and I apologize for that. But also, if this ends up with a build that I can be remotely proud of, I will say that it had all been worth it. Andesite walls and stone brick walls. Gonna keep a lower amount of these, because I feel like we're not gonna need these anywhere near as much. Yeah, that's the last wall. The rest is slabs, actually. I put a lot of slabs on this layer. Okay, what slabs do I need? Stone brick. Andesite. cobblestone. Those are the only ones that even exist, I think. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. If it's... How did I end up with one less set? There we go. And then stone brick. Andesite, cobble, cobble. I should be talking more than I am. I am too focused. I'm gonna keep apologizing for things that don't objectively need apologizing for. Oh dear. Yeah, no. This is looking alright, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the next layer we're working with? I'm not going to be putting in windows today. Mostly because I think it'll be obvious where they're supposed to go later. I need... And those. Okay. Window goes there. You go there. Oh. Why did I put logs on that one there? That doesn't need a log. I am not gonna... I'm already not following my plan perfectly, because when I was doing it in creative, the plan had changed in some ways while I was building, obviously. More Temskia and Dark Oak. Wrong Dark Oak thing, though. There we go. Hold on. There. There. And a second Temskia log. Yes, I put a window at the staircase like that. I think this is the final layer of full stone type blocks. Gonna need that. Probably gonna need this, this, and this as well. Okay, there we go. Andesite wall. Andesite block and tough. Cracked andesite, or tough andesite. I know how this game works. I know what things are called. Andesite, andesite, cobble. And then this is the big section. Yeah. No, I don't know what to say. I'm just so focused on building this house right now. Because I so very much want it to look good for you guys. So I'm a little bit distracted. That was the wrong one. You and you need to be replaced with you. You. Nope. Okay, there we go. Then this final one is you, and you. There we go. Oh, that is how I did this build. Okay, cool. Didn't know that, actually. Yes, I know. I've just learned something about my build. That's not a good sign. But, in my defense, it's a weird way to do it. It looks good, it's just a weird way to do it. 'Cause this... No, not yet. We are finishing the first floor today, no matter what, and I think I might just edit this video a little bit more so that I can do as much of the second floor as possible. Maybe even all of it? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I've fallen. Let's get back up. There we go. If I could stop misplacing blocks, that would actually be really awesome. Second stack of spruce logs. There we go. Just do all of this. Let my insane vision come to life. Another Temskia. Besides the lack of furniture and windows, this is actually what the inside of the first layer looks like. By design. And I think it looks pretty good once I've put in furniture and stuff. Oh, this last layer is I'm gonna need to turn everything I can into stairs. Do I have... I have more. I mean, I don't need many stairs of any of them. So... no tough stairs. These stairs for those also don't exist. Okay. This is it. The final layer of rock on my build. And I think all of this is rock. None of them are slabs for some weird reason. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I am going to start over here. Might need more cobble stairs. I'm already feeling a little bit short on the cobble stairs. I don't know how many I need total. What is this? Technically right blocks, wrong order. I'm just gonna leave it. Yep, already out of those. So, I'm gonna do what any reasonable person would do and make a over-the-top amount of them. Where were we? Yes. And the site. Over here, it's not necessarily in that order. I'm just gonna worry about it a lot less because I realized it'll look good anyway. It's meant to look random. No. You're gonna look better there. I trust myself on that one. Look at those rocks. I feel like that's fun. That's fun. And we're gonna do the next layer now. And I'm gonna turn one of these stacks of planks into all... Oh. That won't be enough. That won't be enough. That means I'm not gonna turn a full stack into stairs. Let's strip that. There we go. I trust myself from like a month ago when I designed this build. I think I did this specific part to create like a line of contrast. Yes, I did. I'm running out of parts of this to build that's not furniture or windows, truthfully. Oh, that's not... I wanted to keep those. Let's do the logs first. Oh, or fall down, apparently. Yeah, that last one had this. And something that I did not put in, that I probably should before I actually continue here. That is oak plank, or oak slabs, actually. That's gonna all be oak slabs, I guarantee it. And by I guarantee it, I mean I built the design. I think I might have a clue. That's not enough slabs. That's more than enough slabs. Really have two modes this entire build, and it's either overkill or underkill. I don't have any light sources, so this might be an accidental mob farm for a little bit. Probably not, because it's not going to have a roof. But I am still prepared for the possibility. And by prepared for the possibility, I mean, like, I have emotionally prepared myself, but I have no plan if it does become an accidental mob farm. But now I can build up here without falling every 6 seconds, so... where do the windows go in this build? We have a large window here, but it doesn't get any stairs under it. Did I put all the windows in the exact same spot on both layers? I doubt it. But so far it's seeming like yes. Oh, wait, did I actually? Yeah, I think I did just put the windows in the same spaces on both layers. Wonder why I did that. And then, yeah, now we start to get to a point where I am building before the roof. Because I don't think we're doing the roof today. Oh, you need to be up. 2 more. You're still matching the layer that we're on. I think you go all the way up until you hit the roof, actually. Alright. I think this layer, I mostly know what I'm doing with. Oh, maybe not. I thought that the window went in one immediately, but I guess that's the next layer. How long are we at? How long have I been building for? Almost an hour. Oh. I haven't added that in. Where does that? Okay, that's over here. I have a foundational support in the middle here. I completely forgot about. Okay. This is where some things start to change. You're gonna go into the roof was actually a struggle to design when I was building this in creative. I think that this is secretly, and I just didn't show it in my design, that is secretly a stair. I don't think those are. No, those aren't stairs. Did I? You shouldn't be like that. There we go. I am trying so hard to figure out... Oh, seriously? Anyway, I'm trying so hard to figure out how this all goes, because the roof is starting to close in. And when the roof started to close in, I started to make some minor changes to how certain parts of the design were handled. And another temp scale log. We're almost there. We're almost at what I can do today. Unless I want to get all the blocks for the roof. Do I? I don't know anywhere where I can go and collect that much. Okay, up here. Okay, I am just going to... And I dropped one out around the back. This is bigger than I thought it would be. We can still do a garage sort of thing, but I don't know if it can be as in-depth of a build as I had initially theorized. There we go. Back up here. Over here is... There's stuff that goes here. I think it looks good. It's like the sifting table and stuff. Maybe I'm crazy. We'll see when I finish this build. What? I don't... There is... Hold on, gotta think through for a second. Here, looks like not like that. Oh, the mental gymnastics to try and figure out how I designed this roof. And it was the best way to design it. I need more spruce logs. Jumping off the roof. collecting another stack. Okay. This final layer is back here is Temskia should be up one more layer, I think, maybe. No, that would be the last layer that the Temskia goes up. And then this is oh, and I fell. Okay. I don't know if that should have any, like this window here, if it should have any of them were stairs, it would be that one, and I don't think I did it that way. Gonna grab all our glass panes. Hopefully this is enough. There we go, got some nice windows in here. Don't want to have a breeze in this upper floor. Alright, I think I'm not doing the roof today. But I do like how this is coming along. It does look good. No roof today, unfortunately. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.